Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping by my channel and hanging out with me for another home organization video. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my absolute favorite organized spaces within my home. If you have watched a lot of my videos, you probably will have seen some of these, but not all of them before. But I just wanted to share one compilation of some of my absolute favorite organized spaces. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe before you go. So let's get into this video, and we are going to be starting in the laundry. I have a very small laundry closet in my home, and I'm going to take you through a few of my favorite organized things. Now this is one of my absolute favorite organizing things in the whole house, and it's actually an organizing fail. So I initially bought this plastic Lazy Susan for my refrigerator organization makeover, but it was too big and it just didn't fit this space. So I was thinking, where could I use it? And I thought, I've got all of these extra laundry supplies that I use on a frequent basis, and I want to have easy access to all of them. So rather than stacking them up behind where you can't reach them, I just pop them onto this Lazy Susan, and then you can just quickly and easily grab everything that you need, you know, without reaching behind other products. And it's so super simple. I actually love this Method laundry detergent that comes in the pump. It's just so convenient to use. So I also have in the laundry some different laundry detergents that I use for different things. So when I've got a full load, I'll usually use these pods just because they're so easy and convenient to go through. And these are both Kmart organization containers. Just grab a pod, chuck it in the load, and you're done. Same with the soaking, just in its own little soaking container, again from Kmart. And I think these were $5 and $7 or $7 and $9 or something. These are still current and you can get them. And Kmart will be refreshing stock mid-July, so watch out for these because these are awesome. These ones are from Target. These are just drink dispensers. I think they were 10 bucks each, so super cheap and affordable. And I've just got them sitting on some IKEA shelves just to give that height so that I can easily use it. And I've just got some spare little plastic containers here that I use to just dispense the detergent into, and then throw it in the load and wash. And that's just really good for if I've only got a really small load, or if I'm just doing one like gentle item washing it. This is gentle wash, and then some fabric softener here. Another little trip I've got is to take the dryer sheets. I've got these Method dried sheets out of the cardboard packaging that they come in, and I've just popped them into this clear acrylic tissue holder that I've picked up from Aldi, and this was super inexpensive. I think you can get this from most like the reject shop, $2 shops. Definitely from the Container Store it will probably be a bit more expensive, and you just pop out one when you need to use it. So that is a good little hack there. So my next absolute favorite item is this slide out trolley. It's super skinny plastic trolley from IKEA, and it's just where I have stored all of my extra cleaning supplies. So that just slides in between the laundry tub and the washing machine, and it fits absolutely perfectly. It holds a ton with 3 layers, and it's just the cleaning supplies that are either backups of things that I've got in my everyday cleaning caddy, or things that I use less frequently, so specialty cleaners. And then since I've packed away my ironing board, I've put my ironing board into storage. I've retired my ironing board into storage, and I have, instead of keeping the ironing board up here, I've just repurposed the storage that is intended for irons. And I've just got my mop, a Swiffer, and a steam mop hanging. So this is definitely one of my favorite organized spaces because my collapsible laundry basket is just amazing. Obviously you can pop it all out so it is a full-size laundry hamper, but I find that it's easier and more practical for me to use it as the half size. So just popping one layer back in, because between the top of my washing machine and the bottom of my dryer, you can just kind of pop it in there, and it just holds itself in there while I empty out the laundry straight into it. So that is awesome. The same thing when you're loading the dryer, you can just pop it in there with the wet washing, and then just chuck them in and get it started. And then when you're done, just collapse it back. And then I just have a hook on the inside of the laundry door where it can sit, which is just perfect. I also have another smaller size, which is again a collapsible one, but this one you can use actually as a soaking bucket. So I was missing having something to, you know, soak things in if they got really stained. So I just picked this one up. Again, it's super compact and it can just fit directly on top of the washing machine if you just fill it up with soaking solution. So then through the week I just use this as a spot to put all of my dirty dishcloths from the kitchen. So once they've been used, I just pop them in here and then I just let them sit there until I've got, you know, a couple days worth, and then I'll just put them through in one wash load. Again though, if it's not being used, it just folds down to nothing and it can just sit there and store away without fuss, which is absolutely awesome. Out of the laundry door, all I've got is my expanding clothes rack, just held up there on some over the cabinet hooks. I've got my little metal peg thing that I picked up from Daiso, and it's just drying out some baby toys that I washed up through the week. And then that's just where I store my collapsible laundry basket. So for my next organization hack, this is going to be a game changer if you've got kids. It's just a grab and go bag that I've got ready with everything that I need if we go to the park or the pool or the beach. So it's just like an old makeup case or anything, and it's just got absolutely everything that you need when you go out, you know, on an outing to the beach or the pool or the park or something. So it's got obviously some SPF spray, some wet wipes, hand sanitizer, some insect repellent, some deodorant, tanning oil if we go to the beach, zinc cream, hand cream, just a packet of tissues, and then in this zipped up section just got some Stingo spray in case anyone gets bitten by ants or bugs, just an old plastic bag in case you've got wet things like wet swimmers or whatever, just some spare tampons, and then some zinc sticks. So that absolutely everything that you need if you're going on a family outing to the park, the beach, going hiking or something, it's just all there ready to grab and go. And I just store it in one of the baskets in my entryway shelves. So it's already there, it's already packed up. And when we do want to go out, you just literally have to grab this, stick it in your bag, get your swimmers and your towels and stuff, and then you're good to go without any fuss. You don't have to spend half an hour hunting through the house and then ultimately forgetting something. So if you have kids, I would highly recommend just putting one of these together. It's just using stuff that you've already got around the house, obviously, and just putting it so that it is quick and it is easy to grab and go. Another thing that I would definitely recommend is having an entryway set up that has got everything that you need and a spot to put all your often used things like your wallet, your key, your handbag. I have got a coat rack from Freedom, and I just put my everyday handbag, my backpack, shopping bags, hats that I usually wear if I go walking or if I go out, and then just in the back I've got an umbrella and of course a mask. Also at my entryway, I just have this funnel jar that I use to hold all of my sunglasses and glasses, and this is a really easy hack, stops them from being scratched. A little coin jar just to collect some change. Again, hand sanitizer, everyone needs that now. And then I just have a dedicated tray that holds my keys, my wallet and lip balm, everything that I need to take with me and make sure I've got with me when I leave the house. Down here, this is just basically a catch-all. So this is stuff that I switch out if I'm switching between a handbag and a backpack. And again, this is just a place where I can catch out everything that I might take with me or use if I'm going out and leaving the house. And I just want to have it all in one place. So it's kind of like a little bit of a junk drawer, but it's just by the front door. Again, more hand sanitizer. And it's just great to have it all nicely tucked away, so I know where everything is, but it's out of sight. And that's my little grab and go bag. And in this side, it's just more stuff that I either have to take with me to leave the house, to get fixed, or to take back to the car, or to return to someone, or to do something with. And it's just really nice to have all your stuff sort of hidden out of sight, but still easily accessible. And those two baskets are just really cheap from Kmart. The little gold leaf tray is from H&M, so nothing expensive at all. One of my next favorite organizing hacks is, and I have shared it on this channel before, but I just wanted to put all my favorite organizing things into one video, and that is to have, when you've got all of your t-shirts, and I like to fold them up in like that KonMari style, it's simply to grab a metal bookend which is $3 from Kmart, I think, for a set of 2. And you just slide it behind the t-shirt so that when you take out a t-shirt, you just pull this down. It acts as like a stand that holds your t-shirts all in place. And I use this for t-shirts, jeans, heaps of things. And it just helps to keep your drawers neat and organized. Next up on my favorite organized spaces in my home is just at my desk, and that is in my desk drawers. I do like to do a lot of planning and a lot of bullet journaling, so I do have quite a little bit of stationery, but it's all really neatly organized in these InterDesign bins, which I've had for years and years. They are really great quality, and it just keeps it all separated, easily accessible. And then in the other side, I've just got the little random bits and pieces, and I've just got a couple of $3 organizers from Kmart to hold some of the stuff. And then I've left some empty space in the other side. I actually have a whole video on my desk organization, which I will also leave linked below. So now we just popped into my ensuite bathroom, and I'm going to share with you one of my all-time favorite organizing hacks. I've shared this in my small space storage solution previously, but it's like a year on and it is still going awesome. And that is just to have used the Kmart bamboo drawer organizers, but stacked up vertically. And then I've just held them in place behind with some blue tack to the wall just to keep them sort of in place. And they have just performed so well. I absolutely love how much more I can fit in. This bathroom cabinet just comes with one shelf, so obviously it's super limiting to what you can put in. And because it's a rental, I can't really source exact shelf sizes to fit in. And there's only limited like shelf holes that you can pop it in and up and down. So having these extra like shelf hacks has just solved all of my storage solutions, and it holds an absolute ton in there and really, really affordable. So that is definitely one of my favorite organized spaces in this house. And I actually even also have another favorite organized space using those same Kmart bamboo drawer dividers. And it's just to keep all of my random miscellaneous things, again, that you need to grab for on a regular basis, but you want them to be all neatly organized and stored away. Next up is one of my latest finds from Kmart, and these are the newest rattan. I think they are actually pot plant holders, but I found them and they were the perfect size for these 2 empty spaces. I used one for a magazine rack to hold all of my magazines and catalogs that I like to have, Howard Storage World, IKEA, and then all of the Coles magazines that I keep just for the recipe ideas. It just stores them nice and neatly without them being strewn around the place and getting too messy. And then in this one, I just keep a throw. Now you might notice that I've got a new rug that I'm going to be doing in a lounge room reveal. So I find that if my kids want to have a snack or something, a little carpet picnic, I just throw down this Kmart throw, and then I'm not worried about them getting crumbs or anything on the new carpet. It takes about 2 seconds to roll up, and then it just tucks away neatly into this little plant stand. I think they were $17 each. I think they're really cute, and I think these ones are going to be popular at Kmart, so if you do want to pick one up, I would get in and grab one quickly. Now my next organizing hack is another favorite from Kmart, and this one gets a lot of comments on this channel. Every time I share it, everyone wants to know all the details about it. These are the divided rolling storage, again from Kmart. They have a ton of different sizes, different widths and different depths. And I honestly use these in a ton of places around the house. For kids' snacks, I use them for my cleaning cloths. I use them to store my utensils and Glad wraps. The dividers are movable and removable, so you can have as many or as little as you like. And they are just absolutely amazing. I would definitely recommend grabbing these from Kmart. They also have a similar style at Howard Storage World, which is the same as the Container Store, so you definitely can pick them up no matter where you are around the world, and you will find a ton of uses for these in your home. If you are interested in kitchen-specific storage, I will leave a link to my most recent video, which is where I am sharing my entire kitchen food storage makeover. It shares a ton of really cool storage solutions. Again, very, very affordable. The majority of my kitchen storage, pantry, food storage, everything, it either comes from Kmart or IKEA. So very budget friendly. I also am renting in this apartment, so I share some really good renter friendly apartment tips. And that about wraps it up for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, again, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you enjoy this content, make sure you take the time to subscribe before you go. Better yet, hang out with me and watch another video. Hope you have a fabulous week, and I will be seeing you sometime through the week with an extra video. Bye, everyone.
What a crime and what a shame to let go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you. I could be driving to your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a phase, but it feels like it will never go away until we